DS Domination. Now, I've been in it for, let's see, I think since October of 2013. And when I first got started in it, I thought, oh, this is kind of neat. He's really going to show me how to do eBay sales. And I thought it was, such a clever idea that you could take things from all over the place, not just the items that you have in your house, which I've done that a few times, but from also other companies, and sell it on eBay. So it was a real novel idea. Now I've been in some kind of network marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it, business for the last 30 years, and I've made a little money, but I've lost most money, and sometimes it just seemed like I was using it for social media, because that was back in the day before we had computers, so you had to actually socialize with people, talk to them in person. Um, so I use these as the business as a, you know, just a social gathering and a tax write-off, and to say to people, hey, I'm in business, and aren't I cool? But now that I've gotten a little older and I'm creeping towards my retirement years, I realize that I have to get something together. Now, the thing is, I got hit with the economic downturn. I know not everybody has, um, but I know a lot of baby boomers have in certain ways, whether they lost everything to just seeing their retirement fund drop down somewhat. There's a spectrum. And once you get to be a certain age, you might not be able to do the same job function, and you're ready to retire, but you're afraid that you're not going to have enough money to last until you're 80, 90 years old. So this is where DS domination really comes in for us baby boomers and you millenniums too, because you're just like right up behind us. To get, you know, income coming into the household so you don't have to worry about how you're going to pay for your medical bills, how you're going to go grocery shopping. That's one of my biggest fears, is that I'm going to, end up as an old lady in a garden apartment in the north side of Chicago eating cat food, like I heard about when I was younger. And I've seen what my parents have gone through, and my grandparents and stuff, and how, boy, when they hit a certain age, all of a sudden when they retired, they didn't have that much money. I mean, my grandmother, when she came to live with me, um, she only had $27,000. That was the total of her life savings. And this woman worked all her life. It wasn't like she raised, my mother, and, was a stay at home mom. No, she was working all her life. So, I thought that that was rather pathetic that, these women of my mother's generation, my grandmother's generation, by the time they got into their retirement age, they really had nothing. So I was always, I guess that's a little fear in back of my head. So that's why I've always been looking to get a different business that I could run, because what I do for a living, taking x-rays first and then being an ultrasound tech, is physical. And I know that I'm not going to be able to do it um, until I'm 80. It's like, so this is where DS Domination comes in. I mean, it is one of the simplest businesses that I've joined, and it's inexpensive. You know, so many of these network marketing companies, you're paying in $500 to $1,000 just to start up your business, and then it's the auto ship of a couple $100, and then it's the meetings and the buying different products and stuff, and it's like thousands and thousands of dollars. And it's always seemed to be there was more money outflowing into somebody else's pocket and not into mine. DS domination is a level playing field for everybody. Everybody gets the same information. You just go to work, whether you want to recruit people or not. Sometimes people will just come to you, and you can make a great amount of money being a drop shipper because people ask me, well, why would you do that? Why would you buy from one company and so why wouldn't the person just go to the company and get it cheaper? Well, you know what? People are lazy and they don't want to have to do all the research. Well, with this company, DS Domination, they've done all the research for us. We're just kind of being the little worker bees, putting the pieces together and getting the income. So DS Domination is one of the best companies, and I know everybody says it's the best company, but you got to look at the amount of money that you put into it compared to what you get out. And the whole point of being in business is to make money, not to be giving money away to these to these gurus who now don't want to be gurus, but they still turn into gurus. It's a very unusual phenomenon. So, if you're interested in DS Domination and you're a baby boomer and you want more information, just click the link below. I'm going to have a link for you to go to. My phone number will be there if you want to talk to me. Facebook friend me. I don't tweet that much, but you could Skype me. Okay? So, that's it for today. And see you in DS Domination, I hope. Bye-bye.